that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds. Asteroid. That even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds.
You're right there, Kix. It is showtime. How are we going, guys? Thanks heaps for coming over in the me raid from before. So we're completely finished with Secret of Mana, so let's start on the next game. So, Portal 2. I'm really excited. This is a game that I've played multiple times, so it's going to be good to get back into it again. So what I need to do is I'll pop over to the game screen, but I might need to adjust some volumes and some levels with some music and stuff added in. So if you're still here, Kix, and you're all good to help out for a moment, I'll just swap it over and we'll go over it from there. So I'll bring it up. Makes my whole computer freak out when that happens. So we'll set up a new game. I can pause it at any moment and thank you.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
What do you think so far, Kix? Do you need me to go through and turn it up a little bit?
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in
Okay,
front of it.
Mr. Announcer, calm down. Sounds good. Okay. One other thing that I might do when we get into the game a little bit further as well. Okay, mate, calm down.
This is art.
I might add the music in.
When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
No, I haven't added it in yet, but I might do once the game sort of starts up, I think.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you. that
Anyone in
all
there?
test subjects should take the ignition
Hello?
switch.
Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm.
Hey, Jonesy, welcome in.
That's all I say. Prepare. It's all fine, all right?
Hope that you're going okay.
I'm gonna get
And just
started.
starting up with the game.
You might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
I've got technical difficulties.
Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold
Banana.
tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space?
Yeah, she'll be right, mate.
Just got to get through here. Okay, I just got to concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hit that one.
Tell you what, it's good to be
Okay,
good
listen, we
back
can
on
go
keyboard and
score
mouse.
straight, all right? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry. If anyone asks,
Last game was
tell
all
them as
controller,
far as you
and
know,
I'm not used
the
to
last
using
time
a
you checked,
controller for playing any
everyone
games,
was
so
pretty much alive.
it's
All
very
right?
nice
Not
being
dead.
back with what I know.
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
That's it, Kix. Back on the AG. A lot more comfortable.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But At least you're a good jumper. So we got that. Got the
All right,
jumping on
mate.
the side.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potential apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing
Come on.
protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages
Beautiful.
will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural
Test
collapse.
sequence has an ID
Portal
card.
and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Should really move that out of the way. Ah, come on. Gonna get it in the toilet. Nope. There we go, perfect. Top it off with the radio. No, I didn't want to stay on there. Didn't have my steering wheel set up, and honestly give keyboard and mouse a decent go. Yeah, no, that's fair enough as well. I mean, controller I only really use for games like what I just played, and race games. Like I don't use any of that for anything else. So,
Cube and button-based testing remains an
Alright.
important.
let's see if we can bring in this other music. Just let me know if it's too loud. I can definitely turn it down. Everything's just going to go haywire there for a moment. If it's too loud, I can definitely drop it back down.
For science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Okay, so Portal is sort of a puzzle game, so you could use the portals like what we saw back there to be able to complete puzzles. We don't have the gun yet, so we'll just go through and do the beginning tasks. We'll put the cube on there to be able to open the door.
Please note that incandescent
Have a good
particle
stream,
field
heading
across
to
the
bed.
exit.
No worries,
This Aperture
Jonesy.
Science material
Thank you.
investigation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Perfect, just want to hear it with the game sounds. So it's not too loud and overbearing, kicks.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are
Yep, I will do that right now.
likely experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
There you go, what do you think now, Kix? I did turn up a little bit. Should talk again soon. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a puzzle here to get through. So this one here will open up this door to get the cube. So we'll pop through and grab that. Then this one here should do the same thing. It will open up that portal over there, which we'll need the cube to put on the thing. Very technical. We'll pop back through. And then that will open up the portal there to be able to get through here.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will remind you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
good now? Beautiful. Thank you so much, Hicks.
Sending a cloud or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to us.
Alright.
Hey, you made it. There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
No. The drawings are a bit trippy, aren't they? It's pretty cool. So we've got to get up there. So at the moment we've only got the blue portal in our gun. So that's all that we can shoot. Which is fun. That'll get us up there. And let us continue on. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the door. Good stuff. So yeah.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read.
As you set up
and
a
comply
noise
with
gate
one
filter
copy
for your
of the
mic.
laws of robotics.
I do have one. Let me... That's what I said, I've had one too many. Let me just see how I go about doing that. Hold on a second. I've got that to reduce sound background noise. Just let me know how that goes. Still reckons that there's some form of audio input moving around on there at the moment. Because I know that you can probably hear my tippy taps and stuff like that with the computer. Yeah, it does. I'm not too sure what it is. I do have a fan on in the room, but it does that anyways. I'm not too sure. I can also turn on room echo removal. No, it's all good feedback kicks. And it's all the kind of things that I need to learn if I'm doing this kind of stuff too. Hey Traden, welcome in. Just trying to sort out some voice stuff. I'll try that one as well. Does that sound any better, Kicks? Okay, beautiful. We'll try that. See how we go. Heaps better? Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. There are red portal, other red portals back there, so we need to put it there so we can get through the door.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form.
Yeah, hope you've been doing well, Traden. Thank you for coming in.
Grievance filing paperwork.
Still loading here and there. Skonsky, awesome.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
So we've got a portal up there, we've got a block down here, another block there. So we'll pop that one up there, because we've got two things that we need to have with blocks. That one there can go straight through and go onto here. Now we need to go through and get that one. Where was my red portal? Ah, it's up there. So I'm going to get up there first. Shoot it. Block. Around. Down.
Great
There we
work.
go.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Yeah, doing well, thank you. Appreciate it. Copy and pasted all my filter settings from Google, worked great. Yeah, well, I've had Paulie helping me out, of course, in the background as much as he can. Where am I going? 1 second. Where am I going? Oh my goodness. Okay, I could just go around the corner. Going well. You might not be able to see it on this one, but I made my first nested scene today. Or nested camera anyways. So Paulie helped me out with that while he was at work.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please
And
avoid
his
unsheltered
new,
testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not
his new
appear to be a
microphone
good
arrived
part of
today.
the test.
So he has gone to darts. But yeah, he was there putting it together as soon as he came home from work, but he just can't test it out. Alright, let's see what we've got. That opens that to get to the door up there. We've got a button up there. Something that will release a cube from there that we'll have to get. A cube just over there. Yeah, he was very impressed even just with the quality that he got just looking inside the box. He's like, whoa, this is completely different. Cube. What does that do? That gets that. Hold on a second. Let's see where we need to go. That opens that. Ah, okay. Wait, yes. Easy as. Yeah, I think that our son was a bit jealous.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although
He looked at the box and he's like,
circumstances
oh,
may
okay.
change, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I'm kind of happy with my little headset that I've got going on. I like it.
This next test applies the principles of
TGV radio
momentum to
hoax.
movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
So we've got a cube in here that we will need to get to somewhere. There, I'm presuming. That's how I got in. Alright, time to go for a bit of a fly. Pick it up, we'll pop it down real quick. Drop another portal. Straight through and over. On there,
If
and
you
good
are
to
a
go.
non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome.
It
And
picked it
remember,
up for a very
the
good
present is
price,
the
so
future, and the future starts with you.
was very happy with that. So So we've got a cube that spawned over there. We've got that there, which will, if we shoot that, we can go through here. Have cube. The cube needs to go around the corner over there. Wonder if I can sneak it up here. Okay. Wasn't what I was meaning to do. It's okay. I need to figure out how to get myself over there. Maybe if I get back up here it'll show me. I have a bit more of an idea. Okay. Well, that sort of works then. Let's go up on this one. Awesome. There we go. Maybe not. Oh yes. Because we'll shoot ourselves up over there. Yeah, it sort of works out a little bit better for us just having our own sort of individual things, like I like having my headset and stuff.
Good luck getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated,
Just because our house is so big.
should not start with you. Please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
So we tend to get quite a bit of echo around in the house, unfortunately. Which doesn't help with when we're all playing games and streaming and doing what we like to do.
ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
I'm up here.
Ah.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Brave. Come on through.
It's a bit rude.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
It's a what? It's a who? Oh, there.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Right open while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go.
Left him there.
Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Hang on, let me
Have you
just
played
put my
this game
bearings.
before, Kix?
Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Welcome in, Nugs. I don't have any commands or anything like that set up,
Tommy will bring you
unfortunately.
up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake.
But yes, like the stream. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. Wait, did I do B? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
Oh, thank you, Kix.
How have you been? I've been really busy. After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Kablamo.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Beautiful. Now we can shoot 2 different portals.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Keep on going
Here,
around.
let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more days to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Joke's on her. As I said before, I like doing puzzles. So, I'll just keep on testing. you ever see a game where you picked up a sketch of where you want to walk and then it turns real so you can walk? Not too sure. Is it an older game?
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Okay. Then we're going to put the laser in there. Cool. How do we get ourselves over there? Like that, I presume? Bit tricky. Up there somewhere.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at
Nice.
this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Don't forget that puzzle game too, grows plants make pharmaceuticals. I don't know why Nugs isn't playing it right now if it's pharmaceuticals. Okay, that'd be good.
This next test.
Yeah, we need to
involves
sit down and do a
discouraging
playthrough together of
interaction
Bunny
cues.
Manor. I'd really
I
enjoy
just
that.
finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
So we need to get that over here. And what does that do? Ah, it just resets it. Okay. Come on. Popping lasers around. I remember that, that was funny. Need to bring that block up here so we can
Well
open the
done.
door.
Here come the test results. You are
Done.
a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you.
Yeah,
It's
you're
just a
completely
data
fine,
point.
Nugs. No worries at
If
all.
it makes you feel any better, science has now validated
It
your
is
birth
chill out
mother's
Tuesday.
decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
So we've got another laser there. So nothing down here. Oh, radio. Whatever that is. It's like a trial. Guilty. Finder. Might have to have a look at that. See what the go is. Still the wrong way. Okay. We've got another cube just up there. Let's actually go through and grab that first. A little whack. Actually, okay, that goes to there, but then that doesn't help for over here. Let's grab this again and go back up the top here. We have it where it can go up like that. And we need that one there to... Oh. Go on, Well. Game Boy wrote the flip on with a touchpad DS. I've just done a whole peanut thing. There's 2 lasers here. So, going really well. This one here needs to go to up there. And this one here, if I can actually jump up there. Cube's up there. That took me way too long.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and
Okay,
somehow
we'll
managing
definitely have to have a look at
a few
visiting
times.
that one and see what we can do. Anything with a little bit of a puzzle or something that I need to think about or is, yeah, completely up my alley.
One moment.
Even the little puzzle books and stuff that you buy from the store, that's the kind of stuff that I like doing too.
So feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Okay, so let's shoot a laser out to over there. There's a platform. We can get a cube from over here, so let's do that. Throw over here. You find a right now you could be in a jungle, and then if you put a picture down of a skyscraper, but you have it placed so it fits, so you can walk across to the next part. Okay. Yeah, definitely always up for a puzzle.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Up in the elevator. Sheesh.
test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not.
That was good.
Good luck.
Oops, yeah. So another thing to... Hey Harry, how you going? Hope you're doing alright. Another thing to note about this game as well is that you can't shoot portals on these darker portions of the walls. It won't let you do it. Only on the light portions. So I can make up a whole heap of different portals on any of these. And over here as well. But yeah, not over here, obviously. We'll use this, which is our little jump pad. So we need to time it so we can get this cube. Didn't time it right. Okay, beautiful. Sun.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
The boys are all at darts. So they're off doing what they're doing.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial.
It's the young fella's birthday tomorrow as well, so yes, it's going to be interesting.
Entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself.
That's alright. Here and here. Let's see where it takes us, eh? I was looking at the time and I'm like, oh, I've almost been streaming for an hour. I could go with dart. It's almost that time. You get through here. And run up here. So we need to get...
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in there, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
We're going to catch the cube when it comes around. What's the young fella getting? A trip to... we're going for our first drive since we've been here, like a decent drive. So we're going to go for a little day out on Sunday. So we live probably about an hour and a half away from our nearest McDonald's, and he's requested Macca's for his birthday. So luckily for us he's pretty simple, but we might go do some shopping and some bits and pieces while we're over there.
So I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's
Maybe
why
some
I had
dart
to find
stuff.
garbage a second time just now.
Next year's the big one, next year he's 18, so yes.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily
He's a pretty simple kid, he's chill and easy going, so, you know, likes his food.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off.
That's
Anyway,
been...
just an interesting science fact.
I reckon that's almost... We moved here in, at the end of April. And we haven't had Macca's since then, so... Where do we go? Get shit-faced on the live. I wouldn't do that to the poor thing.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Brings up the platform. Put one there and there. So we need to get up and over there. So we go around the corner there and then fling ourselves over. Just get that block out of there first. So we will need that to be able to take over. So I want a platform here, one down here. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. That will be to open the door. And we'll go to the opposite side. Need to drop the kids off at Wet n Wild, no worries, Kicks, good luck. Don't fall in.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test
So you're enjoying your game at the moment, Nugs?
Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Try and line it up with here. And go in there. Okay. When you go through these things, it resets the portals that you've made on the previous side, unfortunately. So we'll do that. Another one over here, one behind us. We'll bring this block over because it also kills the blocks when you put them through there as well. Well, and lasers hurt. Pop back down and we should be able to get through this door with no problems. Chapter 3 already. Fair enough. Just having a bit of a minty bee back there. of moving parts. So we've got a couple of watercolour platforms up there, which is good. Nothing there. See where this takes us.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it
Just
now.
sit on it. Jeez.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was...
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight.
To be
You
rude.
look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
That'll do it. Now we're up here. Okay, so we've got a thing where we can go get a block from up over there. To be able to get there, we'll need to shoot ourselves up. It's the only way that we can do it is through getting down from up there. Shoot one over there first and get through that way. And to get over there, we'll need to pop that in there. I wonder if it's easier to go through here. There you go. That'll send us through quicker. We've got a laser. Let's see where we need to get the laser to. Around the corner there. And then we also have to get ourselves up on top of the platform to get ourselves out. So, what we'll do is we'll leave that blue one over there first, and we'll get ourselves through.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
Blue one over here. And do the red one there. Blue's not quite in the right spot. Readjust. And door is open and out we go. Been going for about an hour at this stage, so I might just leave this next level for a moment.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going
Once
to
you
go
stop
to
talking.
circus. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
That's generous of her. Alright, I'm just going to put the BRB back on and we won't be too long. See you soon.
The ones Legend. I have nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Wake up. I know what's real. Escape reality. Hardwired. We used to look up at the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it. The end is in our sights. The future is already here. No matter how hard we tried, we are doomed. Say your goodbyes. Brace yourself. I can see the end inside. Three, two, one. Hardwired.
didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that made the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're going to break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing. fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck. To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
But the feelings end up wasted, so I'm sorry.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, Wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France. Oh, I do.
I'm so afraid that you'll run out of patience. Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry. Yeah, you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I fall into fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash?
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time. It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
My goodness, I've been talking the entire time and I've been muted for the last half an hour. What an absolute peanut, and you guys didn't even tell me. Here I am talking away through every level, and I've been muted. Absolute shambles. So we got some laser dudes over there that are going to hurt us. So we've got to be careful at the moment. Try and block ourselves a bit. We need to get ourselves a block. Let's see what's over the other sun. Let's see what happens if we go over this side. Oh, there we go. I think that we'd be able to put a platform over here or something to be able to stop those blocks from doing that with each other. Maybe if we put one there, that'll help. Okay. Back over here. Send it back over this way. Nice. Just gonna run through. Hope we don't get too hit. There. No. That only gets us through there though. Shine that and get him. Which helps out a lot. With finessing and we can get that one there. And we need to figure out how to light up all of these. So we should, in theory, be able to put this block around about here and move this other one here around. So about there. We're just missing that one platform over there. I accidentally changed it when I put that other platform up. So YouTube's telling me that there's 9 people in here at the moment. I'm just hoping that everyone's going okay and having a good night. Make sure that you're hitting that like button on your way back through, thanks. I would definitely appreciate it.
That surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
She's brutal.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew, rebuilding the shop. They are really successful. I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What? Jerry, you can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Okay, so we've got things up there that can hurt us yet again. This level being a little bit of a bugger because you've got to fling yourself around everywhere. And you've got a laser that you have to use with the blocks to be able to direct around. So that's the way out. There's 1 and 2 just above there. We've got 1 just there. And that's 2. So yeah, we need to find a way to direct the laser through to over here. And we've got a couple of blocks to be able to do it as well. So we'll jump down here. This is pretty much a jump pad where you can just completely jump up over and over again. Okay, and I can get up there straight away as well, so that's helpful. Just grab this block and make our way through. Lasers hurt when you touch them. So first one's up. Now we need to probably look at figuring out how to get this block over here. Which I don't think that I'm going to be able to get just by going through a sneaky portal, unfortunately. No. We do have one that's over here as well, so we'll go through, grab that one. Then we need to figure out how to get over there too. Let's pop through. So we're going to have to pop through, possibly with it. So that's just going to put us there for a second. Give us a little bit more time to react. So that's across. Now we just stick ourselves over there too. Make sure that we're turned around the right way. That's a little bit confusing. So the laser needs to go back down over here. into platform 2. Let's see if that's helped out in any way. So that's there, so now we need to figure out how to get that over there. We can't do just like that. Don't think there's anything up there that will allow me to do that. Let's try going up here and seeing what we can do other than getting burnt. Drop down into there again. That'll do it. One up here. And we've got this blue one that we can go through. We can just do one here. Takes us over back over to here with this other laser. Get these guys at the same time so we don't have to worry about them after. And unlock the door there. So small platform. We can use this to flee ourselves back over. So get my bearings. That'll work just here. Way through.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
Yeah, lots of lasers this time. So we've got 1, 2, 3 lasers. 2 blocks. And that's how we get out. So we need to bring the lasers all the way over to here. Let's see what happens when we bring this one here over. Oh. A weird spot to be able to put that. Either way, this one here definitely has to go in. I wonder if that's the way to go. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Jumping through and around, and that's the last one. So one strategically placed portal to be able to open the door.
I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
So we've got another light platform there. We have a button that I'll need to push up over there. That's how we get out, just there. So I do that and push the button.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
That was a bit rude.
Buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run! Come on! Come on! Run! Come on! I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then keep running. Again, though, for the moment, run!
Yeah,
Come on, let's go.
here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine kind your friend came up here.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are?
That's a long way down.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Get out! Why are you making your way back out of here? I heard gunfire! It's a bit late.
Okay, so he's out there and he's telling me to try and get out. One place to put a portal just there.
You're okay? Great, come on!
Bit of a tricky spot if you don't know where it is.
Turrets! Go, 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 go! This is the exit. We're almost out of here. Bring in the whole place, man. Hurry! Hurry! This way! I'll be on the other side!
It's not going to make her happy. Okay. Door didn't want to open properly there.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me.
Okay.
We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here. What's happening? Okay. Don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. It's mad. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. chopped up his entire staff. Robots. Robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from humans. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal. Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere. Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you. Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done. Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself, nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry about this, so smelly. Just tending to the humans. Sorry about that, that just slipped out. Smelly humans.
So the door doesn't let me through. Ah, there we go.
We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
Sure can.
Okay, there's another wall over here. Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look, great. And their folklore, wonderfully colourful.
Yep, now what, mate?
Right, well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom, good luck.
Let's fall down there. Not like you can break your legs in this game. So we'll be right.
Turret redemption line is active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Okay. So we've got to drop on this conveyor belt and go somewhere over to the right
Lines are
before
not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
getting incinerated. Jump our way through. Quickly jump on there.
Oh no, I'm one of the bad ones, aren't I?
Target acquired.
Can I get the bullets here? Anybody got bullets?
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Response. Template. Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Poor guy.
You made it through. Well done. Follow me. You're gonna love this. Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this. Turret done! Hacked. Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Template.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Right, let's figure out how to stop this turret line. Have you got any ideas? Any ideas? Any ideas? No? No, neither.
Well, I can't scare myself.
Are you still thinking, or what's happening? Tell you what, here's a plan. Let's just both continue contemplating in absolute silence. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, have you got an idea?
Response.
That's right, we need to wait until one of these bad ones comes over.
The IMX over here still thinking pretty hard.
Template.
And then we'll pop it in there.
Template. Response.
Oh, thank God! Save my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is it the jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Template. Response.
What do you have there?
I can't say a thing.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Response.
So we're all supposed to be
I'm
right.
about to start
Isn't it?
hacking.
All right,
It's a
fantastic.
little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door. This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, low-hanging fruit, all right? They're exciting. Baking soda volcano. Well, this is not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. It's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
That's where I was just a moment ago. Am I going to the right
This
spot?
wasn't one of the scientists' children. I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals. They're just a lot dumber. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Just to reassure you.
There you go, he even told me I was going the right
No,
way,
I'm
so that's helpful.
absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Alright. Door's still open. Going well.
Can you hear me? We could be. I have nothing.
Guys, I'm just going to pause it. I think what I might do is I might leave it there for tonight, to be honest. Got a couple of things to do, so. Anyways, we will come back next Tuesday and have another playthrough of Portal 2. Let me know if this time frame works better, or if you preferred our sort of midday playthroughs. And we'll test it out and see how things go. But yeah. Alright, thanks so much guys for being here. Thanks for all the support, thanks for all the likes. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Those celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds. Asteroid. Earth, a tiny blue speck, adrift in the vast cosmic ocean, shaped by the dance of asteroids. Our whole existence rests on the edge of this delicate balance between creation and chaos. Asteroid. Those celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand